Lots of funk up in the sky. You can see this is not a cloud. This is the layer, the dome layer. You see some little lines showing up in there. There's just coagulation. More stripes. As you can see, there's big patches with nothing. So everything you see here is leftovers from what they've been spraying. These aren't clouds. These big things are not clouds. Let's see. What a joke. And in the afternoon, everything's in the west. This, you know, look at what they're doing to the sky. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is just creepy out here. And if a real cloud were to start passing through, it would be dark. This stuff doesn't turn dark like these clouds do. Real clouds do in the evening. This stuff stays white until the sky changes for the nighttime. Till it's not the same material. So if clouds are water vapor, and this is supposed to be water vapor, they should represent the same color schemes. This stuff stays bright white, which is optimal if you're trying to reflect the sunlight. And what do you know, just a coincidence, people think that they're trying to reflect the sunlight. I mean, this is just horrid. Look at that, boy. The west, of course, is one sheet of white, like it usually is in the afternoon. And this patch here won't move. Of course, none of this stuff is moving, but it'll just morph and change. You know, you can watch the corner of the house and see this stuff isn't moving one bit. Clouds come through, they move. This stuff is trapped up there. How come contrail residue gets trapped, doesn't move? Makes sense? No. No one wants to explain it either. Doesn't move. Which supports the fact that there's major frequencies going on up in the sky. Like Wigginton says, used to spread out, hold, maneuver, manipulate weather streams. And this stuff ain't moving. It's just being spread and pushed and morphed. Not moving. Hilarious. It's a little quickie. So this whole thing here, we could see is from a trail. You could see the whoosh at the end of it. Oh, look at that. Boy, I didn't even see that one. And you can see how bright this is. This is the end of the day. It's about 8 o'clock right now. And we can see how bright this stuff is lit up. You can see some residue here. This whole monster here is all from a trail. And we can see it's still white. This out here we can see is still white. And then you can see off to the right, this gray stuff down here would be your natural clouds. And they're actually moving. And they turn gray as the day goes on, late in the day. You can see this stuff up here isn't moving. Again, that the mystery contrail theory that it doesn't move, it just stays in place. We can see the stuff at the corner of the house here. Not moving. May expand, it may morph, but it doesn't move with the patterns of the sky. You know, the rest of the clouds move in air current, in the airstream, and this stuff doesn't move. So we know airplanes experience turbulence up at those levels proper to make contrails. So there are currents up there that should be maneuvering the clouds or the contrails, and they don't move when they're released up there. So we can see here how bright this stuff is, this material here, and then look at how dark the natural cloud is there. It's not rocket science. That's two different materials. And that's actually the direction of the sun. More out in this direction here than out there. That's the south. So, of course, the trail only ended right there. The atmosphere wasn't proper to complete the trail. And we'll keep it short, but it's two types of material up there. Just because it's white does not mean it's a cloud. Just because it's clear and it's in a glass doesn't mean it's not poison. This little thing here, I think it's unnatural. It's not really moving. So, pretty much a joke. Let's see. Oh, we got some naturals coming over. This right in the center here is natural. We can see it's moving past the residue here. And the residue isn't moving. It's hilarious. Hilarious. So these geoengineers and these weathermen, their time is coming. Truth is coming out left and right. The DNC leaks and all of this good stuff. The Australian prisons, you name it. There's so much truth coming out right now. It's ugly. So Wigginton announced today he's moving further with his lawsuit. So I don't, he doesn't expect to necessarily win it, but he expects to push it as far as he could push it. Hopefully gain some exposure. If you got children, you believe this is going on, you got to do something for the sake of your children. You can't just sit back and keep saying, well, I trust Hillary Clinton and I trust Obama. Surely they wouldn't lie to me, even though their lies are coming out daily. But that's what people are saying. They trust these proven liars that they would tell them exactly what's going on. Something that they declared national security. They're going to inform the public on national security measures. Hilarious. Bunch of Hillary lovers. Bunch of Hillary lovers.